When I was growing up, I never thought that I would end up as a religious sister. My dream from the time I was 5 years old was to represent Australia at the Olympic Games in the sport of javelin. As I was growing up, I didn't even have time for going to church. I thought that church and God were a complete waste of time. I was busy with my sport, training to be number one in everything I was doing. It wasn't until I finished school that I discovered that I was missing something in my life. And I realized that that was a personal relationship with Jesus. Yet still I had no intention of becoming a nun. I was still aiming for the Olympic Games, aiming to be the best at my sporting dreams. Yet I came to discover that God had a different dream for me. When I was 19, I had the chance to go to Africa for the first time as a volunteer. It was there, when I met the poorest of the poor, that God challenged me incredibly to stop being so selfish and self-centered and focused on myself and my sport, and to give my life to Him. It was when I had the opportunity to meet starving kids that were being exploited nearly every day. And I felt really useless. I felt that I couldn't do anything to help them. And sitting in a chapel in Tanzania the day before I was to come back to Australia, as I cried out to God, God said to me that I wasn't useless, that I could do something to make a difference. And that was to give my life completely to God and to God's people, especially the poorest of them. So I came back to Australia, I left my sporting dreams, and I entered religious life as a Canossian Daughter of Charity. And since then, I've never looked back.
For more information on religious life, log on to EWTN.com/religiouslife.